Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Clear Lake Fishing TV. Doing a little something different today. I couldn't make it all the way down to Clear Lake, so we took the stop at Shasta. Water's super clear. It's about 53 degrees. We're in mid-December. Let's see what we can do. Let's chase some spots around. Let's go fishing. Just want to get a feel for what's going on. I graphed a couple pockets of fish out here as I was cruising by. And I figured that's as good a place as any to set up. So I'm just going to drag a Ned rig through there and see if anything wants to play today. 33 degrees when I got here. Now that the sun's coming up over the mountains, it's warming up quick. Be able to ditch this beanie right quick, fast, and in a hurry. Oh, it feels so good to have a rod in my hand to be standing on the bow of my boat. October 1st, I started a remodel on a rental. And I took a little vacation in the middle of that. I think I talked about it in the last video. But it's been a while. Really wanted to make it down to Clear Lake, but since I got that place listed, I can't get too far from home. Got administrative duties to do. That doesn't mean I can't run down to Shasta for a day. It's only 3 hours away. See what the old spotted bass are up to. Today just seemed perfect to come out here. This little break in between weather. It's gonna get up into the mid-60s today, sunny. It's been raining for, what, 3 weeks? Might get a little windy this afternoon. Shouldn't be too bad. So yeah, early winter fishing on Shasta. Say this is what, my 4th or 5th time on this lake. I'm not very good at it. I'm not very knowledgeable about it. So that ain't gonna stop me from coming out. There's only one way to learn a body of water, and that's to spend some time on it. I'd much rather be on Clear Lake, but that just ain't gonna happen today. That water is nice and clear. I'd say it's at least 15-foot visibility, if not more. Any y'all been fishing, or are y'all out hunting? In the couple years I've been doing this channel, I do notice that viewership drops markedly this time of year. I think that's because a lot of y'all go hunting. I think some of y'all just don't want to go fishing when it's cold. I get it. I think the ones that stick around are the ones that fish all year, or just find this entertaining. For those of you that are sticking around and are watching this time of year, really thank you. I do notice on my analytics that most of the viewers aren't subscribers, but for small channels like this, it really is all about that subscription. So as old Billy Bass says, subscribe. I'd appreciate it. If you're looking for other good channels with good Clear Lake content, Bob Tyler is doing an excellent job. He's figuring it out. He's a new channel, but he's really informative. His skill set's improving every video, I feel. You probably know about Ross England over at Clear Lake Guide Service, and he gives fairly consistent weekly reports on Clear Lake. If you don't know about him, go check him out. Okay, let's go find him. Yeah, right there in the 15, 20, 25. Hey, Rasco. There's one. Good morning, Mr. Spot. You're a good one. Looked right in the top of the mouth, just the way we like it. There. Nice little spot this morning. Thank you, sir. First fish on. Okay. Hopefully that's first of many. Those spots fight pretty good, especially on lightweight BFS gear. What am I fishing this morning? This is a cheap rod. It's a Quantum Graphics. I think it's a 7 foot. Yeah, 7 foot medium. And I like a medium rod with this BFS gear. The key to this BFS system is really this Cast King Zephyr reel. There's more expensive ones you can buy. They may perform better, but I tell you what, entry level, Cast King Zephyr is legit. Got 6-pound fluoro on there. I'm just throwing a little Ned rig with a Ned bomb on there. I bet you what I'm holding in my hands you could put together for 100 and a quarter, maybe a little less. Pretty reasonable. My favorite setup is the same reel, this Cast King Zephyr, with a 13 fishing Fate rod. I wish it didn't have the micro guides on it, but I gotta tell you, the rod is super sensitive. It's great for casting this BFS stuff. My other setup is more geared towards crappie. It has the same reel again, but it's a Shimano Sensolite rod. It's a little noodly, a little wiggly, so if you try and cast too aggressive, you're just gonna spool up your reel. But a medium rod has enough give where you can fish this light fluoro, and you can throw these light Ned rigs on a bait casting setup. I had one viewer ask me, like, what's so special about BFS? Why do that instead of spinning? And I think that's an excellent question. My answer, personally, is I have a lot of issues with my hands. And I've just been a working dude all my life, and my hands get pretty crippled up holding a spinning rod for some reason. But when I can put my whole hand over a reel like this, I can fish all day long before I start to get any kind of issues. But after about an hour holding a spinning rod, fingers start locking up, my hands are cramping, it's just a mess. Other benefits, I don't get those wine knots. That gets a little exhausting with your spinning gear. I feel like I have better casting accuracy. So all in all, I'm a BFS fan. I'm slowly replacing my arsenal of spinning rods with BFS rods. Not to say I'm going to replace all of them. I think there's still a place for spinning gear, especially if you're wanting to do some heavier line, bigger tackle kind of stuff. My favorite way to cast a Ned rig with this is pitching. Deadly accurate. Crazy distance you get with such a lightweight Ned head. I wonder if a crawfish wouldn't be crushing it out here. Are there crawfish at Shasta? I honestly don't know. I don't know if this is a missile baits color or one I poured. Yeah, it is a missile baits. I can see it on the tail. Yeah, green pumpkin, black and red flake. What I've been told is spots tend to group up with like-sized spots. And that last one was not bad in my experience for spotted bass on Shasta. So if he's grouped up with others, they should be about his size. And I want to catch all of them. I gotta figure out what they want. Roscoe, buddy, you're adorable. You have to come up and like approve every one of my tackle choices, huh? So this is one of my other BFS setups. It's that Cast King Zephyr reel, and it's a Shimano Sensolite rod. 7 foot, light action, extra fast. I thought it was a medium light. It's just straight up a light. Like I say, if you try and cast too aggressively with this, it's a little too noodly and it'll make you pay. You'll be picking out loops out of your reel for sure. This rod is phenomenal for crappie. I imagine it'd be really sporting for trout too. You get a big old Clear Lake crappie thump on this thing, you got yourself a battle. I landed quite a few catfish on my BFS gear this year. Thankfully, none of them were on this rod. I don't often pull this rod out of the locker at Clear Lake, unless I find a big school of crappie, and then it's my go-to. I swear those crappie are every bit the voracious predator that the bass are. It's just different. I think the water temperature being in the low 50s, I don't have to go to a spoon or a hair jig. I think spotted bass are a little more cold tolerant anyway. I think we're still well within the realm of them hunting and chasing. But if not, we got one on a Ned rig. I'll keep doing that all day. I hear Abu Garcia is coming out with, or has come out with, is about to come out with some type of BFS reel. I'm not gonna lie, most of my reels are Abu Garcia. I'd be very interested in seeing what their offering is. I need to research that out. Let's see if I have any of those Kitech jigs. I really like these little Kitech jigs. Put a link in the description for you guys. Even if they're not the juice today, I guarantee you they're the juice on a lot of days. At least for the next couple months. So this is my favorite BFS setup. Cast King Zephyr reel, 13 fate rod, 7 foot medium. Just feels great in my hand, has good sensitivity. It casts really well when paired with this reel. If I should cast back into that hole where I pulled out that first one. We'll see. I didn't show them the awesome presentation of the micro jig. Bass can't resist it. If there's a fish there, it's gonna eat it. Like, I believe that. I do. Done really well with this little jig. You get in this wind, it gets cold. Maybe this is better lighting on that crankbait. This is the one I'm trying to figure out what it is. It's silent, flat-sided, has no markings on it whatsoever to indicate what it is. I really want to figure it out. Maybe y'all can help me. Hello Crankbait is responsible for most of the damage I did with crankbaits this year on Clear Lake. And I think I found it out here. I mentioned it in an earlier video. Found it with a little snap swivel on the front and no hooks, like somebody was pre-fishing it. Here's the thing about Shasta for me. I don't know what makes one place better than another place. With few exceptions, every point on this lake looks the same as the other point on the lake. And honestly, that's the only reason I haven't picked up the trolling motor and started motoring around. I don't know where to go. I want to throw out a congratulations to our winner for the Thanksgiving Super Clean giveaway. Way to go, Steve. The random comment generator chose you. Hope you enjoy those products Super Clean's gonna send. I know I sure like them. They work well. I don't have any affiliation with Super Clean other than they sent me some stuff to try. And then they gave me the opportunity to do a giveaway so y'all could try some stuff too. So they're in no way compensating me for saying it, man. They got a good product. Trying to manage this wind is diminishing my joy today. Nothing a bite or two wouldn't fix. Holy cow, I've been out here for 3 hours now. Where'd that last hour go? I'm way overdue for a bite. Good sign. Bald eagles are always a sign of luck for me. Hopefully I got a shot or two of those guys. stubborn. That's another good one. That's even better than the first one. That's a nice one. Put that one on the board. Let's see. $17.5. It's a nice spot. Really nice spot. Beautiful fish. Like to get some more like that. That's a great fish. Yeah, the old Kitech micro jig. Let's see if there's more right there. That was a really nice spot. That's probably my PB for spots, sadly. You guys that fish spotted bass a lot are probably laughing that my PB spotted bass is just over 17.5 inches, but really I just seem to catch the heck out of dinks out here. This is really the only spotted bass fishery I come to. So lots of room for improvement, but that was a nice fish. Been out here 3.5 hours and I got 2 fish. That's better than no fish. I'd like to get a couple more like that last one. I think y'all would like to see that too. If you made it this far into the video, you're hoping for more fish. As am I. How good was Roscoe on that catch, man? Stayed out of the way, stayed off the front deck. Just snuck in there for a little sniffy sniff sniff. He's a good boy. Told you bald eagles are good luck. Oh, that was a big old follower. Big one. I should start throwing that swim bait. That guy got a good look at the boat, so I'm just gonna retie this real quick and give him a second to forget about the boat. Ooh, fish that size on this rod is gonna be fun. Get on the leeward side of stuff. Hey there. Good, I'm on Lake Shasta. Oop, got a fish. Yeah. I guess so. Oh, yeah, it's got a pending offer on it. So they were supposed to have signed paperwork a week ago and return it, but they have not done that. So we'll see. Oh. Like a gold mine. Hold on a second, let me put you down for a second. Oh, wow, you're a good one. Well, that's a nice one too. I'm getting good spots today. All I had to do was get on the phone with my dad. It's good luck. See you, bud. Okay, that's 3. Okay, a little Kitech jig strikes again. Another nice one. I'm impressed with the quality of today's spots. This is the smallest one, but still a cutie. And fat. Little tubbers. Thank you, number 4. Okay, I need one more for a limit, and I got about 20 minutes to do it for what would be tournament time. Can I do it? It says 3 on the little Kitech jig. If y'all don't have any of these on your boat, you should. Great finesse presentation. 15 minutes. Oh, this is one of my hand poured baits. It's the Superstar. Nice. 10 minutes. Come on, fish, fish, fish. Couple minutes. Okay, that's probably the last cast before I'm out of time. But you know the cool thing? Today's not a tournament. I can fish past the time. Come on. Small rock to big chunk rock on a point. There's got to be a fish there. Like I said before, if there's a fish there, they're going to eat this jig. No doubt in my mind. How is it that I didn't get bit here yet? Inconceivable! Huh. Gonna make one more cast off this point, and then I gotta get this boat on the trailer. Really want one more fish. Alright, losing light. I have got to get the boat on the trailer. I got a 3-hour drive home. Let's recap the day. First fish, got him on a Ned rig, which is great because I came out here to do some BFS fishing, and thankfully that's what I got to do. Even when the wind picked up, I was able to find enough shelter to where I could throw the light baits. All the other ones came on that little Kitech finesse jig. If you don't have them in your arsenal, I highly recommend you get some. I'll put the link down in the description for y'all. Thanks for coming to Shasta with me. I know it's a Clear Lake channel, but every once in a while I bring the cameras along when I go on other adventures. Hope you enjoyed catching those spots with me. Probably won't see you again until after New Year's, but it should be the first week or two. So until then, see ya.